The Tesla Cybertruck has a cavity begging to be filled, and everybody calls the Cybertruck a refrigerator on wheels. So how about let's actually make it a refrigerator on wheels? I will be very honest with you guys, I was a little bit hesitant installing a bulky fridge in the Cybertruck because I figured I wouldn't use a fridge most of the time and I didn't want all of this space taken up by a bulky fridge. But it actually makes the usable space better. Prior, it was just an empty cavity in there. Now the fridge, even when it's not in use, provides this handy little shelf for accessories, and it adds 2 USB-C ports so I can charge my devices. And right there is already a win because the front of the Tesla Cybertruck only has 1 USB-C port. Before we talk about the good stuff inside, the installation for this Cyber fridge was super easy. All I had to do was just remove one little trim piece, and then I slid both parts in, connected them together, put the included new trim piece back, and it's done. And after you physically install it, all you have to do is just plug it into the back seat, go into outlets and mods on the Cybertruck and turn your outlets on. And now you have a fridge, a freezer on the go that looks like it should have just been there from the start. I love that the top has a really easy to read screen. You can adjust the temperature. Right now I have it set on low and it's actually -5 degrees Fahrenheit. What makes this thing so special, at least to me, I'm a very spontaneous person. Like maybe I want to leave the house and go out to eat. But then maybe before that, I wanted to stop at Walmart and get some ice cream. Maybe I wanted to get coffee afterwards. Maybe I wanted to go to the park and go for a hike. Like with the Cyber fridge, you never have to like rush home. I never thought I'd say this, but let's do an unboxing of my Tesla Cybertruck fridge. I went to Walmart and just went crazy. I got all of the ice cream. Like I got this ice cream, it is solid. I got some coconut bars. Like everything in here is really, really cold. Would you believe that all of this stuff fit in there? Like it's all very cold. And these are my favorites. If you know why, you know why. Heck, if I want to put my coffee in here, I could. So like it will stay cold in there while I'm filming this video. There's so many things you can do with this. So after I bought all of this ice cream from Walmart, I went and I had lunch, but the fridge was still on. Then after I had lunch, I went to a coffee shop and everything was still in the Cyber fridge. The thing is, the outlets in this Cybertruck will stay on as long as you want them to. So this Cyber fridge is always running. Like this will be a game changer for road trips, for like all day events. Like say if you want to go backpacking or hiking, your stuff will stay great in here. Like you could literally take ice cream to anywhere. You could take ice cream to work. And on your lunch break, you can literally come out in your Cybertruck, reach in and, you know, grab your ice cream or, you know, your coffee. I was honestly really skeptical about this because like I'm not a fan of like third-party accessories. I'm not a fan of modifications. This just fits so nicely with the decor. Even the buttons on it just give that Cybertruck vibe. Like it almost matches the buttons on the seat. And the fact that it adds like a little parcel shelf is amazing. You can store extra stuff. This little cavity down here was just begging to be filled. And this is like the perfect thing to fill it with. So the amazing thing about this Cyber fridge, it's about the same cost as the official cooler Tesla sells for the front of the Cybertruck. But guess what? The cooler in the front of the Cybertruck is not powered. It's only a basic cooler. This is a literal freezer, a fridge. Just the fact that you can go grocery shopping, buy frozen stuff, buy perishable things, and just to leave it in your Tesla Cybertruck for hours while you have the freedom to do whatever. Like I could have gone and seen a movie after going grocery shopping. That to me is a game changer. So I will say the one negative about this product, and it's basically the Cybertruck's fault. If you plug the Cybertruck in and charge it, the fridge will turn off. The Cybertruck disables all outlets when it's charging, but that is AC charging. If you DC charge, aka a Tesla supercharger, the outlets will still work. So if you go on a road trip and you supercharge, the fridge will still work. So I think that's a plus there. Just remember, if you come home and you want to plug it in your garage, it's going to immediately turn this freezer off. So if you have, you know, something valuable in there that could potentially melt or go bad, just keep that in mind. This is just my 24-hour experience with this Cyber fridge, but so far I am loving it. If it's something that you would love as well, I will put a link down below. You can check it out.